Wait, 1 second.
Oh shit, I already switched to the base state. Oh no, hold on.
Wait, did you already switch?
Spark said 1 second. I'm waiting a second, but we're still on the main seat. I can't go back. I fucked up.
It's fine. It's fine.
What do you mean 1 second?
You're good. Don't worry. You're good. You're good.
Oh, alright.
I said 1 second because my headphones fell out.
Oh, okay. Alright. Hello, everybody. Today is the day. This was a sub goal. People contributed towards it. We're gonna be doing some very evil stuff today in Deltarune. Today we're gonna be the villain. Today we're gonna be playing Deltarune's darkest route, the Snowgrave route. Serena commits red pandicide. That's exactly what's happening today.
More or less, yeah.
We're committing red pandicide. And today, joined with me, I do have Rystal. Rystal, together we did the Snowgrave route on your stream, and I'm excited for more and more people to see this route, because this route is very, very dark, but also very, very interesting.
It has a lot of implications. A lot of implications.
Yeah, so if people watched my Deltarune playthrough, my pacifist playthrough, it was a very happy time. It was very good. Today is not going to be that. Matter of fact, today is going to be murder. Today we are going to be bad. We're going to harm everybody we know and love. We're going to be extremely rude. Any rude option that's available, we're going to be mean. We're gonna be mean as hell. Unless the game forces us to be nice. But otherwise, we're gonna be mean as hell today.
Oh, you want to know something funny?
What's up?
So I saw a video where it was like Chris up at like 4 a.m. I think it was.
Uh-huh.
And
oh, was it the animation where he's just
screaming?
Yes,
the animation.
And Rystal's, or not Rystal, Ralsei's in the other room is like, Chris, it's 4 in the morning! Stop screaming!
Yeah,
and then Chris is like, I'm gonna eat that entire fucking pie.
Yeah,
but that animation was made like 2 years before the game came out. I'm also not gonna do what I did in my first playthrough and like observe everything. We already know what everything's all about. I'm just gonna get straight to the meat of the story. Alright, and and whenever we do have dialogue options, we're gonna be as mean as possible. We're gonna say the meanest things. Hey Chris, if I knew you're gonna be late, I wouldn't have showed up on time. Susie, please don't kick your desk. Treat school property like you treat people. Okay. Next time I'll aim for the vitals. Thank you, Susie. That's not what I... In any case, good morning, class. We have a lot to go over today. First, we're starting the reading from page 142. Any volunteers? Oh, I can't wait to do the Bridley voice.
No.
I love doing my Bridley voice. Have you heard my Bridley voice?
Are you doing the gamer voice? I've never heard your voice.
When I did my original playthrough, I gave him like a super nasally voice.
Oh no.
I guess I could read the trouble yourself not, Noel. I will valiantly take this blow of humiliation. That's okay. I can... Ahem! Page 142. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Times are pretty good. Times are pretty bad. Mediocre times. Iffy times. So times. And then we all fall asleep. Listening to this, your eyes begin to close automatically. Weirdly ruining Dickens here. Have a nice day, everyone, and please remember your group projects. Chris, are you okay? You were sleeping all class. Don't worry, I'm not mad, just concerned. Usually you only sleep through the start. Chris, where did you and Susie go yesterday?
You wouldn't believe it.
You wouldn't believe it. If you don't want to tell me, that's okay. I was just really worried about you. If Susie causes you any trouble, then... Okay, I can't really do anything, but I'm looking out for you, okay? I can't do shit, but I'm looking out for you. Hey, Susie. Hi.
True to a teacher.
My partner in crime. So I did continue off of a chapter 1 save file where I killed everything. So this
Well,
is
it was fine.
yeah. So this. I mean, like chapter 1's quote unquote genocide thing is like non-existent really. Everything's still the same. You'll recruited people even if you didn't actually like spare them or anything. But I do have the Devil's Knife, which you only get the Devil's Knife by killing everything. So this is in fact the file with the Devil's Knife. We're sleeping like a corpse in class. What's that?
One thing that always got really confused is it's a devil's knife, but it's
Yeah.
not a knife, it's an axe.
It's a what? Oh, it's an axe,
It's an
yeah.
axe. Yeah.
Yeah, an axe can be a knife if you try hard enough. Look, you've been wondering the same thing, right? Come on already.
Into the pits we go.
Alright, Chris, this is it. Moment of truth. Everything we've been waiting for is just behind this. If we, open this and there's nothing inside, will, we still be... Screw it! Let's just open it already. Susie? Yeah? Oh, no, Susie.
I love this scene so much.
Well, hey, I don't think on this save file I mentioned the chalk or anything, so we're not gonna get the chalk box, unfortunately.
No.
What the hell are you doing here? Sorry to bother you, but, Birdley and I were going to the library to do some research for our group projects, and if it's okay, would you wanna come too? Oh, Chris, you can come too, I mean. We're like, busy with, Chris, help me out here. What do we say? Hanging out in the closet alone, crime.
Crime.
You know, just committing crimes. Just gonna do some crimes and go to jail. Forever. It sucks. Oh, well, that sounds, just have fun, you two. I'll be at the library. Chris, if you could bring your bite later, it would mean a lot to me. Crimes!
We're doing crimes.
We're doing crimes. Wait, Chris, what the hell was that? Why would Noelle ask me to do homework with her? Death wish much? Does she wanna fail? Wait a second. Chris, did you notice how nervous she was? And like, blushing and stuff? Chris, you don't think she, she's onto our secret identities? You know, this Dark World stuff. Damn, we gotta keep this under wraps, Chris. Susie's so fucking dense, I love it. This is our thing, you know?
Very tense.
Anyway, enough waiting already, right? Let's go!
Yeah, an axe that looks like a scythe, you're right.
It
I kind of
is.
forgot about that one detail of, oh yeah, it's a scythe.
Yeah, it's an axe scythe knife. Oh, they're all basically knives, axes, scythes at the end of the day, right?
When in doubt.
All axes are knives. You know, we gotta create a Venn diagram, like a 3-circle Venn diagram of just like axes, knives, and then scythes, and then in the middle of the Venn diagram, it just says Devil's Knife. Oh, hey, wait a sec. Where is Lancer? Where's everybody? Worry not, Susie. You'll see them in a moment. Just wait here, alright? Okay. Hey, this better not be some kind of prank or something.
Oh wait,
Chris, I have something to ask you. What's that?
can you enter any of these houses? I never actually tried before getting anyone.
I don't believe we can. I remember trying during my playthrough. It was just like, no one's home. No one's inside.
Okay.
It's locked. Hey, Susie.
Yeah.
You're not gonna put your hat back on? Why, did I look cuter before? No. I just mean, you think I look cuter now? It was just nicer seeing less of you. You're making me blush. I did actually read that before, so that was good. Okay. Let's go save everyone. Go in here. Grab all the junk off the floor. Turn
Wait,
into a giant
save
misty ball.
everyone?
Save, quote unquote. quote
This
unquote.
isn't a save run.
Oh yeah, true. We're killing everyone. Hat. Hey Janam, welcome to the stream. Hey Chris, where is every? Ding. One. Lancer. So yeah, no matter how you ended chapter 1, you always have everybody recruited, no matter what. Guess who's back, clowns? Lancer!
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was very sad.
Hey Chris, don't know what you did, but hell yeah, everyone's here. But what happened to Lancer's cancel? Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to be here for long. Haven't played too much Deltarune myself and don't want spoilers. That's fine, Rectangular. Thank you for dropping by at least. Link Wolf, Huda Huda, Huda Huda. Gone. Right, when Chris sealed the fountain, that dark world disappeared and turned back into a normal classroom. So where's Lancer gonna live now? Don't worry, Suzu. We'll conquer Ralsei's castle all as our own. Chris, as you bring Dark World denizens back here, the power of our fountain will transform this town more and more. From now on, the enemies we spare will be recruited to our town. So let's keep sparing enemies, okay? Anyhow, why don't we all have a look around? We can head north towards the castle. I have a special surprise to show you there. Not if I surprise myself first. Last one, there's a fresh and fragrant egg. Do I actually have to go there? Or Chris, you gonna let him beat us? Do I have to go there? What if I just leave? I'm out of here. Chris, I have something to show you in the castle. Ugh! Alright, fine. I'll be able to stay until you fight the dancing guys? Heck yeah.
So wait, did you know about how you could interact with the dummy before getting everyone?
Wait, what do you mean the dummy?
The Ralsei dummy.
Over, let's see. Over here, the Ralsei dummy?
Yeah.
Wait, what about it?
Before you got everyone, you could interact with it.
Oh, I also want to take a bite. You put your mouth against the mannequin's cheek. Chris, I want to eat you. Don't bother, it tastes awful. Susie! Eat the dummy!
Oh, yeah.
Eat it! Did you ever get the eggs? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew
You
about the
didn't?
eggs. Yeah, I don't think I knew about the eggs. But I do have like the devil's knife. That's how you know this is my genocide playthrough. I didn't have it. I'm sorry. I didn't know the eggs existed. And I only have the rule is rule.
Wait, how'd you get 2 of them?
Rules rule? Oh, I have rules rule. I don't know. I think you could have bought it, right?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. I thought.
I do want to
you
check
just had 2 of them.
I want to check the party. When I checked my save file from chapter 1, it said like does damage, and like I think Ralsei's profile said is weak, but it still hurts enemies with their spark or something like that. Dark World being has friends now. It does damage using dark energy. Okay, so those are still true. Like these would say something else if you were doing a nice playthrough, or if you were playing off of a pacifist playthrough. Purple, yes. they sure are purple.
Fair.
Alright, let's head over to the castle. We're gonna look at our rooms. We gotta see the nice new digs. I have a surprise for you two. I made rooms for you in the castle. Rooms? So you can stay here whenever you want. I'd be happy if this place could be like a second home to you. A place that you can go, no matter what's happening outside. Is Deltarune Chapter 2 on Switch yet? Because if so, I can keep my old playthrough. It is on Switch. It's already on Switch, yeah. Well, we'll take a look. Yeah. Wait,
a week later, it got announced during the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it got announced during the Nintendo Direct and stuff. I don't think we need to, like, observe all this stuff. Let's just go into Susie's room. And Susie, this is your room. I tried to make it something you'd like, but you can put anything else you want in here, too. I really hope you like it. So, what's up, Machina? So what? My own room, huh? I guess that's pretty cool. My own room, like this. Estimates for Chapter 3 to 5 releasing? When you talk to Sans at the end... No, I think 2 years. When you talk to Sans at the end of the game, they do say like, oh, when can we see your brother? And he was like, tomorrow, maybe 2 years, who knows? So I think Toby Fox is aiming for 2 years, but it could be anywhere between 2 to 3. Which is to say, if there's 3 years between every chapter, it's gonna take 15 years for this game to get concluded. Like, jeez. Wait, Chris, we're leaving. We just got here. Yeah, we got murder to do. Come on, we also gotta do our homework. I guess, sure. Susie, don't worry. I'll go and help you too. Wait, Lancer, perhaps you shouldn't. Too late, kind boy. Friendship form. Lancer was added to your key items.
There's a secret character I found in a video.
What's up? Where's the secret character?
You have to get it in chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called a Starman.
Starman? Wait, what's the Starman? Please elaborate.
I think it's in the room where that one bird falls. You have to hit the bell to make it stop, and that yellow like beak falls off. I think if you try and talk to that, it'll like show a guy named like the original Starman or something like that.
Wait,
join
really?
Your party. Yeah.
Really? I did not know this.
And he'll join your party at this point too.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No way. I mean, like,
Yeah.
this is a murder playthrough, so it's already too late for that.
It was something neat that I ended up finding in a video. I was like, that's really interesting. But
yeah,
okay.
There's a bunch of, like, fucking secrets everywhere. Like, what the hell? Books. Goddamn. Crazy about them. Yeah, same, Susie. Same. Hey, Chris, where the hell is everybody? Something seems kind of off. Screw it. Let's just go play space pinball in the computer lab. Haha, JK, Egglass. Eggman in the car? What Eggman? The one that was giving... What Eggman? What are you talking about?
In one of the cars, there's a man who smiles.
Oh. Why are we calling them Eggman?
Because when you get...
We could use a computer in my house. Hold on. We could use a computer at my house. Chris, you're right. Like, you said a correct fact, but you made a mistake.
Susie gives no fucks.
The mistake of knowing me, because when I see a big pit, all I want to do is jump in. And as long as you're with me, I'm dragging you in too. Come on, Chris.
It's Susie, the best kind of person to be friends with. Sometimes.
Yeah. Also, notice that sparkle that just happened there. That's when rules. That's when rules card leaves your inventory. Like right at the very beginning, you see a sparkle going out. That's when rules leaves your inventory.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So like if I go in my inventory, and go to key items, Lancer is like, oh, rules jumped out of your pocket. How dad chromatic, lesser.
Dad chromatic. Also, yeah, what Sari's saying is, if you get the egg in chapter 1, in the car that's blocking the path down south, there will be a man who gives you a dialogue and waves at you and smiles.
I did not get the egg, so I would not have been able to see that. Noel! Somebody please. Susie! Cool that you're here, just... Wait, get out of here before it's too late. Noel! Hello, Queen. Good to see you again. I fucking love Queen, honestly. Like, real talk. Hell of a study session. Who the hell are you? Hey, Waving Lights. Welcome to stream. We're committing murder today. I am known as serial number Q5U4EX7YY2E9N. But you foolish children may call me... Queen. Like we're gonna call you Queen. Q5U37... Queen. Well, look, Queen, we're not children. Teens are merely big children, and adults are even bigger children. Doesn't that make you... Washing machinist? Whoa, what is happening here? What happened? What did I do? I don't deserve this. Why are you gifting subs all of a sudden? What's this for? Bro, what did I do? Thank you for the gift subs. No, I am a computer. Smart. Computer? Well, thank you for the stimuli, but I must leave now. Goodbye. Plan to commit murder? I'm being rewarded for killing. Hell yeah. Wait, why'd you capture Noelle? I would have captured you too, but I ran out of cages. Why the capturing? So that she may become my willing peon. in my quest for world domination. Also, maybe I will make her face into a robot one. What? Why? Seems cool. Well, forget it, dude.
Nice.
Nobody's turning anyone's face into a robot. Could that be a statement of animus dissension? Huh? You wanna fight, loser? Yes! Yes already! Yes! Oh, then bye. Wait a goddamn second! I have no time for such frivolities and would kick your ass, but perhaps someone else could entertain you. Okay. So for the genocide route, up until this point, nothing we really do matters up until we recruit Noelle, and you'll see why a little later, y'all. But for the sake of staying true to the playthrough, we're just gonna kill everything. We're just gonna deal damage. Wait, what's up, Rysel? What are you gonna say?
I was about to say, you want those what's called HP buffs.
Wait, what HP buffs?
Every time you beat a battle, I think for every enemy you kill, you get +1 HP to your total HP counter.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yep. So once you finish the battle, you should have 122 for Chris and 142 for Susie.
Really? Huh. Oh, I got 2. Look at that. Was that true in chapter 1 or?
It was not.
Oh. Well, now we're all becoming stronger. Heck yeah. Ooh, you recruit Noelle? I could have guessed as much, but interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. You'll see, you'll see. Unless you don't decide not to stick around, which I completely understand. This is gonna be a very, very, very dark route. You've been warned. Or not. Huh? They calm down. Yeah, I'll say, I just used my pacify spell to put them into sleep mode. I'll say, you're here. I felt a dark presence and hurried over. It seems that a new dark fountain has appeared. Or I'll say, they got Noelle. Damn, what was she thinking messing in our dark world? If we don't do something, she might be. Worry not, Susie. All we have to do is seal the fountain. Yeah, yeah. Can't be mad about another adventure, right? I can't watch your stream or else I'll get spoiled of this game before I could play it when it comes out on PS4. Sorry, dual-sided. Today's the day. Today's the day we do the fucked up shit in Deltarune. That's why I'm here. I want to see the darkness. Ooh, Wave and Lights. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do all the darkness. There's gonna be so much darkness today. It's all the darkness. Yay! Let's go.
And decide.
See you later if you stop doing this.
See you later.
Yeah, see ya later. Today's stream will just be this. So unfortunately,
okay,
there will be spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, viewer discretion is definitely advised. In the meantime, definitely take care.
Now that we're at this part, this opening sequence to the music just lining up with how everything comes into like view. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's actually made me really like this song just because of this one transition.
Yeah, it's super cute. That's super, super good. I don't really care for the item or anything, so I'm just gonna speed run this basically. I'm just gonna speed run this entire sequence. No! Gamer. No! I was gamer up until I wasn't. Okay, we all became stronger. I want to see it. Hold on, I actually want to see if like our descriptions start changing again. Dark World being has friends now. Okay, it's still the same.
Yeah, I don't think they actually changed it to like significant points.
Because like in chapter 1, if you like hurt people, they definitely acknowledge that Ralsei hurts people. But I guess now Ralsei just has friends. That's their new characteristic defining feature. They have friends now.
If I'm not mistaken, you can actually just run straight across this and not get hit.
Okay, I'll do it. Ow.
I don't mind you to get hit.
You lied to me. I can't believe you do me like. I can't believe you've done this. If I'm not mistaken, you do be mistaken. Hey, Task. Okay. I don't want to fight you though.
It happens.
Noelle, honey, become my willing peon and I will free you. All you have to do is hit yes on the peon release form. Wait, why are you saying what?
I was gonna say, how are you gonna do a full genocide if you're gonna let the task live?
Because killing things up until this point doesn't matter for this route. Like, nothing before recruiting Noelle matters. Unless I really want, like, 2 extra HP, I guess.
It's every battle.
What's up?
It's every battle, though.
Yeah. I don't need 2 extra HP. Do you want me to just, like, run into everything and kill everything, then? Even though it will not change anything. Do you really want me to? Is that what you're telling me to do?
Nah, I was just more so making a joke about the fact that you're like, yeah, we'll kill everything. It's like, no, never mind.
We will kill everything when it matters. It doesn't matter now.
Fair.
Hello, friend.
Wait till she has a battle where the 2 extra HP helps. True.
If I get to the final boss and I'm struggling to win because of 2 HP, then sure, I'll give it to you. I will fully concede. The hell? I've never played this. Oh, this is gonna be the Punch-Out one, right?
Just remember.
What's up?
Yeah. I was just saying, just remember, it's 2 HP. Every battle, you win.
Okay.
It's a lot of battles.
Do I need it, though? Do I need it, though? It's not required.
It's not required, you're right.
Just watch me be gamer. Easy as pie.
Oh, Form R and Form S. Form
Yeah,
R
for
for S, Form S for Susie.
Yeah. You just noticed that?
Maybe.
Alright, let's play some Punch-Out, y'all.
Do you guys know that Deltarune is the best Punch-Out game?
Yeah, Deltarune is actually the best Punch-Out game, canonically. I've never played Punch-Out up until Deltarune.
Someone told me in 2021 we'd be playing Punch-Out on Deltarune.
Wait, who said that?
No, I was just making the joke, like, if someone had told me years ago that this would have happened, I wouldn't have believed them.
Same. I wanna, like, honestly speaking, I kinda wanna play a real Punch-Out game now that I've played those. I've yet to ever experience it, so now I'm just like, now I want to. Concede like when I made you do Death Wish? I haven't done it yet. I don't have to do it. Keep talking shit, Welsh Machinist, and I won't do it. No, I'm kidding. Bosom or Perish? Give me the bosom. No, I'm kidding. I'll go for Perish. The hell did you say that so enthusiastically? Queen, aren't there any other options? You can also Mega Perish. Yeah, no, Perishing bites. You could say it, Megabytes. Did you get out of here already? Understood. Preference setting set to Perish. Thank you. Oh, Super Punch-Out is very fun on the Nintendo Switch Online. I'll give it a shot, maybe.
I didn't know it was okay.
Okay, since you just want me to go and kill everything, I'm gonna proceed to waste my time.
No, you don't have to. It's fine.
Meow 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 meow. Yeah, look at the yarn balls.
It's fine. You don't have to.
No. We need to make it a true genocide. We have to kill everything, otherwise it doesn't count anymore.
It doesn't matter though. You
Where are
yourself.
they? Where are they?
Your decisions don't matter.
Hey, you said you want me to kill, so I'm here to kill. Where is it? Fucking Apple fam.
There's nothing to kill here.
Apple. I'm gonna kill everything. I'm gonna find everyone and murder them now.
Just
Fiber Scarf. Actually, hold on. What's this Fiber Scarf do? If it's stronger than my whatever this is, it gives more magic. Sure. It's Newbert. Fuck Newbert. No, I'm kidding.
Newbert's my favorite.
Ugh. Do enemies actually like respawn when you leave the room? Oh no, that's just straight up gone. Poor dude.
Yeah.
Fool, you can't kill Newbert. I can try.
What was that? It's not a genocide run, but they disappear.
Well, they run away. They don't even die. They just run away. Calm down. Stupid. Okay. Watch me be gamer. I'm gonna kill all these. I'm gonna dodge everything. Shit.
I'm gonna dodge everything. Run straight into the first.
Gamer.
I kind of okay. So you remember?
Oh wait,
Walker.
actually, I forgot during the first playthrough. Weren't there? There were supposed to be like a bunch of blue check marks, right? I don't think I ever found all of them.
Wait, really?
In chapter 1, or not in chapter 1, in chapter 2, and then my like pacifist playthrough. I don't think I found all of them.
Did you have the what's it called guy show up in the castle when you were looking for the hidden door?
I didn't check.
Okay, so you didn't have the guy with the pointer for a head, right? The cursor.
I didn't check. Cause I didn't talk to anyone in town after I finished my playthrough.
No, it wasn't in town. He was supposed to be in the castle, like Queen's Castle.
I don't think I checked. Hold on. Let me reset this.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so Sari just reminded me about something. You want to hear a neat little tidbit?
What's up?
So, how did we run across this? We were just looking stuff up, and I think Sarah was the one who found it, but apparently, Big Shot is the name of a obscure soda.
Is it really?
1997.
No way.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You're
it was
lying.
such a good year.
It was such a good
No,
year. It was such a good year.
If you want to know where the other two check marks are, they're on the other two carousels.
Oh, are they? That's where
Yep.
the other two are?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that would explain why I didn't get them then. Because I didn't go that far. Or I didn't like explore everything when I played the game for the first time. So like just straight up both of them are there?
Yeah. Each one gives you a different check mark. The first one actually gives you one of those little puzzles with the words.
Really?
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
long one too.
Oh, is
In
it?
case
Maybe
you think
I'll
I'm lying.
go back to it later. 'Cause, like I definitely wasn't looking for all the secrets when I played the game the first time. All right, robots. So the thing that does suck about this playthrough is you can't kill the robots and you're forced to just like dance with them every single time. I think the reason they did that is because it's meant to teach you how to get your teammates to do act skills as well. It's like this is like the battle where they teach it to you.
Yep. Also, yeah, Sari put the link in the chat. Also, you want to know the best way to do this fight? Because I found it out by accident.
What's up?
So, do a single dance with just Chris, and then attack with Susie and Ralse, and they won't have a chance to attack.
Wait, what do you mean attack with them? Just attack with them?
Yeah. Because the damage you do, they will just heal.
Right.
Well, I guess you have to hit a threshold. Huh, never mind. I just
Really?
made two of them attack one.
Oh, have two of them attack one of them.
Yeah, and then have Chris dance.
Okay.
Oh, I guess if Chris dies, you can just do it that way too.
I guess so.
Speedrun shots, let's go.
Let me see if I hold on. I'm gonna have to. I don't even have enough for heal prayer. I'll just defend. Fuck it.
Oh wait, did they not attack? Really?
I guess not. If you just leave
What?
them alone. If you just leave them alone, they don't do anything. That's all funny.
Strats.
Okay, there we go. We're dancing with everybody. Wait, are we not dancing with everyone? Hold on. Dance. 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 Alright, there we go. We'll keep doing
You
it.
check, not dance.
Did I check?
Yeah, you were checking.
Oh, I'm just trying to get to the meat of this playthrough, okay? I just want to get to the genocide playthrough already. Wait, am I not checking that? Or am I not dancing? S action. KK. Dance. Magic. Dance. Captain. Yeah.
There we go.
I kept doing. I'm gaming. Maybe slow down. I should slow down.
Speedruns.
Speedruns, man. Speedruns are hard.
Speedruns are hard. I think I only ever had one actual finished run of Wind Waker. Or not Wind Waker,
You speedran you speedran Minish Cap.
Yeah.
You're going through those menus like a coffee addict on meth? Well, you got one of those things, right? I'm on like my 3rd cup of coffee today.
Oh my god.
I like coffee, okay? It keeps me alive. We be gaming though. Alright, let's get out of here. We're friends now! When's the meth stream? Thulius, no! No! Thulius! When's the
I was not told about this stream.
No! You're not invited! There's no meth stream!
I'm not invited!
Stop
What?
it! There's no meth stream! Of course you're not. If there's no meth stream, there's no meth stream.
Wow, even the hypothetical meth stream, you don't invite your friend. I can't believe it.
What the fuck? I'm gonna buy a bunch of stuff.
Mecha Saber.
And then we'll buy a bunch of CD bagels.
Did you know that if you leave the Dark World with the Mecha Saber, you get a mechanical pencil?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I definitely remember.
So, since you have the spooky sword.
What's up?
I was gonna say, since you had the spooky sword, your pencil should have been a Halloween pencil.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Alright, later, Rectangula.
Bye bye, Rectangula. Definitely, they were saying they wanted to avoid spoilers. So I think this is as far as they were able to get in their playthrough. So everything from here on out, Rectangula hasn't seen. So definitely spoilers warning. If you gotta go, totally understandable. Thank you for stopping by. Wait, why am I checking? I want to fight. I'm so used to being nice. We're not nice today. We have to kill everything. Meow. I love the sound the fucking tasks make so much. It's like meow. Meow. It's so cute. I love the task. I also especially love Task Manager.
I figured.
What do you mean you figured? What's that supposed to mean?
I figured.
Hey, you talking shit here? What's that supposed to mean?
It means Task Manager is good design.
Just because it's obvious doesn't mean you're right. It's the best sound effect. True, it is. Serena likes the Dami Mommy. That's not even why I like them. I just like blue and white robots, okay? It gives me like teenage robot vibes.
K9? Okay, cool. We're on the same page. Good to know.
It gives me Jenny the teenage robot vibes. Here we go. I forgot that you had to like make them hit the thing, because I think when I did this the first time on like my blind playthrough, I didn't know what I was doing and things just kind of happened. And then I read online like, oh, the answer was to make them hit the key. And I was like, oh, now I know.
So, the first time I did this, I didn't get all of these arrows. And then the second time for the Genocide playthrough, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it this time. It turns out you do get an item for getting all of them.
Oh, I didn't know you did. Ragger
Yeah,
2?
Ragger.
What the hell's Ragger 2?
It's a stronger weapon.
But my magic goes down. It's fine. We got Ragger 2. Okay. Hello, Queen. Oh, this is gonna be the Birdly fight, isn't it? Hey, what the hell are these? Looks like if we ride them, they might bring us over to the fountain. Really? Then let's get on. I fucking love Susie's the most out of all of these. Susie's car is really good. Enough, you foolish children. I have been merciful to you thus far, but now is time for your unwillful imprisonment capture. Drop the capturing capsules. You missed. Damn it, I only had 4. You missed. That was not a miss. It was a tactical calibration. So, are you gonna try it again? No, I only have like 4 cages. Literally. Okay, wait. I have a small plot twist for you. Come forward, my peon. Sorry. I just couldn't say no. Noelle?
Oh my God,
it's in your name, though. Just say your name next time. Noelle! Hi, Susie. How are you? What'd you say?
I was just reading chat. Rysel inspired tactical calibration.
Your roller coasters, I like it. Me too. I like Susie's. Yours too. You know what? Noelle's is very pretty. Thanks. Okay, this isn't working. Bring in the next guy. Birdly! Fear not, my beloved Noelle. This valiant warrior of brave intelligence will be your knight in glow in the dark armor. Will he be your knight in glow in the dark armor? I didn't question it the first time I read that. Birdly? You asked Birdly to be on your team? I did not ask him. I did not ask him. I did not ask him. That's Lord Birdly to you simpletons. And soon, Super Lord Birdly. Cause I am a gamer. The hell does that mean? I have no damn clue. Just go with it. IDK. You see, thanks to our wondrous queen, we will soon rule the world and turn this land of fools into a smart-topia. A true science-tocracy where the geniuses of the world can bathe freely in pools of fresh fruit and ambrosia, no longer held back by protozoans like you. And the key to that is us. Noelle and I. Our power. The light nerds' power. You mean lightners? No.
What?
Queen said light nerds. I actually did. Birdly, Queen's just manipulating you. Ha, that's what she said you'd say to me. I actually did. Now, Chris, I must admit, I feel pity for you. Unlike Susie, I always saw some potential in you. Join our side and I might let you scrub our royal toilet. Sure. What? Don't say it so incredulously. Well, if you're dead set on proving your inferiority, allow me to assist you. Alright, time to fight.
I'm not being
Chris,
friend.
I get why you're getting in my way. You're jealous, aren't you? Whoop.
No one's jealous of you, Birdly.
I'm a little jealous. No, I'm kidding.
I'll just say, what are you jealous of?
He's such a gamer, look at him.
No!
He's such a gamer. Chris, you're tired of being the class number 3, gazing distantly at Noelle's fruited figures. Well, he is a bird. True. That's another reason to be jealous. He's a fucking bird. Look at him. And he probably knows Kung Fu. Birdly, come on.
Oh my God.
I do want his scooter, or scouter. I want a scouter too. The scouter's pretty cool.
Is his outfit actually based off of Falco?
I think it is. So rather than ever studying, you'd enlist Susie to take us down. Fight. I'm assuming I'm allowed to Rude Buster and stuff, and then just do normal fight commands.
Yeah.
Chris, you are truly depraved. Playing in the mud with the class Hellion? Is that Hellion? That's Hellion, right? Hellion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Hellion.
Okay, I think I just fight here. Alright, you're done, kid. But Chris, I am a kind and brave hero. If you come to our side, you may be a slightly less distant number 3. Ha ha! Slightly.
Leon. Oh.
I'm getting hit with good grades.
So, Dranar and Sari both say Hellion.
Hellion. Oh, my favorite evolution. What? That's not fair! My queen! Save me! It's my favorite evolution. Hellion? That's like the fire
What
type
type would
evolution.
Hellion be?
Wait, no, hold on. Dragon. It would be dragon.
Dragon?
It'd be dragon. Helion? That'd be a dragon type evolution right there. In a minute, dear. Hello, everyone. I have some news updates. You see, Satan type. No. It's dragon type. It's dragon type. This roller coaster. It's not actually finished yet. What does that mean? Pain.
I mean, true. Okay. So one thing that I had noticed right off the bat was the Queen gives off some major vibes of Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
Oh, do they? Do they?
Just like the sounds they make when they talk, the fact that they're on a floating chair the whole time.
Oh, I guess
how they
so.
act.
I guess so, yeah. I haven't played Superstar Saga as like a full playthrough of it in a while, so I'm like vaguely remembering what you're referencing. But like,
Partners
I definitely is it Partners in Time? I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's Partners in Time.
I haven't played a Partners in Time. Cool, my point still stands.
You play more RPGs, more Mario RPGs.
Are you telling me to replay all of them? Because I've played them before. I'm sorry, I don't remember games I played 15 years ago. Shut the fuck up.
It was not 15 years ago, was it?
Yeah, I was like 10 when Partners in Time came out. Are you kidding me?
Whoa.
Hold on, I'm looking this up right now. Partners in Time release date.
Same.
It was literally like 15 years ago. It came out 2005. It was 16 years ago.
Oh my
Excuse me for not
God.
excuse me for not remembering all the details of a game I played 16 years ago, buddy.
The main villain.
Excuse me. Gomen. If you want it, I guess I can learn it. Actually. All right. So we're getting very close, y'all. We're getting very close to the fun part of this playthrough, the part that I'm most looking forward to. We're gonna be a total asshole today. We're gonna be doing a lot of jackass stunts, as some people would like to put it. By the way, Chris, I just remembered, although you can only carry 12 items around, your storage will hold any extra items you pick up. You can access it where you check recruits. Enemies you spare get recruited to our town, remember? Whoa, that seems like pretty useful information. Too bad we're not sparing anybody. Alright, there's a fork in the path. Chris, it seems like it might be advantageous if we split up. Who do you want to go with? Let's go with Susie. Not that it matters. Hey, why does Chris get to choose all the time? Rosse, you're going with me. Huh? Chris, Later, buddy.
I like how Susie's just like, alright, Rouse, you're with me this time.
Yeah. Also, remember when I talked to you about the cars
Yeah.
being on the bottom path here? That's what they look like normally.
Oh, yeah, they are. Look at
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna save. Wait, hold on. What'd that say? You have neither fluffy boys nor mean girls with you now. Reluctantly, you are filled with power from the cat sign. That's right. Alright. It is almost time. Ah!
One thing that I really like.
What's up?
Nice. One thing I really like is that it kind of shows how much Susie has grown as a character. Just her deciding to go with Rouse.
Hey, Noelle! Ah! I thought we could. I didn't actually think we could avoid that guy. Asobo! Asobo! Play!
Wait, is that what it means?
Yeah, asobo. Asobo means play. So remember when you played this, I told you these guys are giant fucking weebs?
Yeah.
They're giant fucking weebs. They say a lot of like Japanese phrases. If they say another one, I'll point it out. No, it ran away. I wanted to see you be a weeb. Hey, Noelle. Chris, what are you?
So
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Oh, Noelle, sweetie. Don't let her find me. I like how Toby spelled them all out phonetically this time. Noelle, sweetie, darling, honey, where are you? We're a team now, remember? You still have to be my willing minion.
Sunderplane.
Because everyone pronounced Sunderplane wrong? Sunderplane? Yeah, that makes sense. I think I pronounced it wrong too. When I first played it, I was like Sunder playing when it was supposed to be like Sundere playing. That makes more sense, actually. Chris, it appears our comrades have pressed the escape key on us. So it has come to this. In order to find our teams, we must form an uneasy truce. Queen, my splendid queen, where are you? Oh no, don't let him find me. Fucking Noelle. Ah, Chris, not the life form I was looking for. Where's the rest of the C+ squad? Don't tell me you got abandoned. Ha! Ha ha! That's what you get for trusting Susie. Ha! Huh? Noelle? Queen? They're just busy retro gaming somewhere. I bet they're waiting for me on the player select screen, listening to strangely groovy music. Ha ha! Ha ha! Sigh. So it's come to this. In order to find our respective teams, it appears we must form an uneasy truce. What the? Who the beep said you could double truces? Huh? Did you hear something? Honk honk, no, it's just the sounds of the city. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be ahead. Don't be late. Why did you clip that? No, the machinist, no. Chris, as part of our truce, the better one, keep distracting Birdly and find Noelle. For you see, Birdly, he is... Okay, there's nothing wrong with him. He's just annoying. Facts. Doodles. Chris, if it's okay, got any room for another truce? No triple truces. Har har, very funny. Well, I'd rather take my chances with you than her. Noelle joined the party. And so it begins. Chris, isn't that the wrong way? Somehow I'm already regretting this. And so it begins. This is where the genocide route truly begins. This is where the darkest path in Deltarune truly begins. Time for power. Noelle, we're going to grow stronger together. You won. Noelle became stronger.
Actually, what is Noelle's stats? I want to see what they start out as.
That's a good question. Okay, cool. Want to make sure I want to make sure. No, I was just doing something real quick. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Boldness -12, coldness 54, and we'll definitely see those go up. Frostmancer freezes the enemy. Leader commands. Ooh, it's already getting darker.
You say it's getting chilly.
Getting very, very chilly. All right. Ooh, I'm excited. All right. So
I'm gonna try to pay attention to the differences in the city this time.
Yeah. So yeah, for those who might not be too familiar with the Otanjobi omedeto. Happy birthday to you too.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Noelle had a different starting tile?
What do you mean? Oh yeah. They do.
What was it? What is Noelle's original starting title? I don't remember.
Well, I'm not sure. Noelle became stronger. Chris, are you sure this isn't the wrong way? Trust me, Noelle, it is the correct path. It's the path we have to take in order to completely rout out the enemy. I'm the fever, I'm the chill. Right,
Soon you will be chilled.
Soon you will be chilled, yes. You won. Noelle became stronger. Ooh, it's already spooky. So yes, basically, We're gonna be running around the entire city now until we completely murder everyone. And we're gonna be making a lot of unsettling decisions along the way.
That's an understatement.
The
more I look back,
yeah,
I would say the more I look back at this, the more like just creepy it is. This whole route.
the door is locked. Chris, why did you bring me here? No one's home. No one's around at all. It's so creepy. At the same time, it's kind of nostalgic. Ooh. Alright, we've successfully killed all the enemies along this path. And what's this? Trash friend is gone now.
So is Newbert.
And Newbert's gone. And all of our friends, they're gone. The cars at the bottom, they're gone. Where did they go? The
lights are still on.
Where did everything go? Another enemy. You'll need 2 apples to stop me. An apple keeps the doctor away, but for this man, you need 2 apples. Defend, magic, ice shock. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Hello. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Soon to be a frozen kitty. Meow, 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 meow.
Soon to be a catsicle.
Defend, magic, ice shock. And do note that during this playthrough, we're not attacking a single time as Chris. We're allowing Noelle to do all this stuff. Our sweet, innocent Noelle is
allowing in quotes.
We're manipulating them into becoming a cold-hearted killer. Allowing. Yeah, trivia for you.
Hampton's shop theme is a slowed-down version of the wall revolving.
Mouse! It is, yeah. Though there's a... Toby Fox is really good about leitmotifs and like throwing them into like a bunch of character themes. And Spamton and Jevil both have like... Their songs sound very different, but they do have like leitmotifs in both of them that are... that carry between each other. Sorry, Chris, could you deal with them somehow? Maybe if you could get them in the other mouse hole. Chris, you can't leave yet, you know? You need to deal with the mice first. You can do it, Chris. I believe in you. Chris, wait. You aren't gonna leave me here, are you? Think about all the pencils I gave you. The peppermint cookies I shared with you. I'll do your homework for you. Chris, are you really going to leave me? Proceed. Huh?
What? It starts here?
What did you say? But the mice. Proceed. I... Phew! You'd better not have to do something like that again. Seriously, when did Chris get so bossy? When did Chris get so bossy?
Wait, I missed that whole dialogue on mine.
That's a great question. When did Chris get so bossy? So yeah, Spark, we're gonna be making all the possible evil decisions this playthrough. No stone unturned. Evil only, 100% playthrough.
Evil only.
Evil only, 100%. We're gonna go full evil this playthrough. So the reason I have Spark Flare along with us today is they did attempt this route blindly, and they did a great job. They did a fantastic job attempting this playthrough blind on their stream, and I've decided to invite them today so we could show the true dark path. Show them all the possible evil decisions we could be making here, because, oh, dearest Noelle, we are going to breed you into becoming the strongest deer. Alright.
See, the thing about like the last dialogue, I did not get. I completely just solved the puzzle without thinking.
Oh, sweet innocent Spark, doing things the kind way, the normal way. You gotta be a little darker in your attentions. You gotta be a bit more possessive even. Happy New Year, 1997!
Wow, what a change in what a change in mood.
Happy New Year!
Also another mention of 1997.
Yeah, it's such a good year. Such a good year. I would know, I was there.
I think everybody here was there.
That's not true. There's some people younger than 24.
Darker yet darker.
Noelle?
Did you ever see me as a dark person?
No. Deathblade.
No! Stop! My middle school angst would never leave me.
Did you take your bullets today? What? Ah! They swerved.
Hey, Kate.
Hey, Caterade. You're here just in time to watch us be fucked up. Looks like I made it just in time to see an innocent teenager get broke. Yeah. Noelle's becoming so much stronger. Oh, look at this cute little Ferris wheel ad. It's an advertisement for a giant Ferris wheel. Gosh, that's amazing. Makes the one at the festival look like a toy. I wonder if Susie would want to. Gosh, who am I kidding? I will ride with you. Oh, so you could shake it when we reach the top? Just like at the festival when we were kids? I know there's a catch with you, Chris. No thanks. Noelle will ride with me. Huh? I mean, sure, if you really want to. You can, make up for when we were kids. So when did Chris get so... No way. It's gotta be some kind of prank. Yeah, just a prank, bro. Just a fucking prank. Alright. Hello, shopkeeper. Can I interest you in some brand new dating shoes? No, you've got it totally wrong. Chris and I are we're friends. Chris has been my neighbor for forever. We've been through so much. Sometimes it feels like we know each other better than anyone. Yet, somehow it's hard to say we're exactly friends. We're something else. What does that mean? There's no good interpretation, that's for sure. If you're something else, maybe a dating shoes isn't right. Maybe I could interest you in a freeze ring. Huh? A ring? Sorry, I don't think we need something like that. Come on, Angel, you can't get stronger without good equipment. Stronger? Right, I guess that's how it works here. Chris buying me a ring? Yeah, right. Get it. Huh? Chris, you'd buy it for me? Sure, I guess. We could ask about it. How much does it cost? Just a small fee of $2,519. Huh? Sorry, we don't have that much. Still, it was nice of Chris to offer. Get it. Huh? Me? You were asking me to get it? Chris, come on, you know we can't afford that. Get it. What? Chris, I just told you we don't have the money. What are you asking me to do? You aren't asking me to just... Get it. Chris, no, not me. I could never... Get it. You got the freeze ring. What? What just happened? Did I actually just... No, they must have given it to us, the ring. Besides, it's good to get stronger, isn't it? Thanks, Chris.
So it begins.
A ring with a snow globe on it. Is that someone inside?
So something that was brought up to me. I guess the battle music changes now,
Mm-hmm.
so like it sounds off or something.
Mm-hmm.
So next battle, can we listen to it real quick?
Yeah, sure. When you step off the switch, the lightning comes back. How about I hold it down and you go across? Why are they staring into my eyes like that? Pay very close attention to Noelle's feet here, everybody. Look at Noelle's feet. Do not take your eyes off of Noelle's feet.
Oh, oh,
Nice teamwork. See,
oh.
see, Noelle? Nothing bad is gonna happen. Getting that ring was good, wasn't it? So stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about stepping off the switch and letting Chris get... Noelle, no. Don't think that. It's horrible. It's natural. Chris? What are you talking about? I must have said that out loud?
He's about to fry Chris. The one thing that you pointed out to me that I just did not understand.
Oh, poor Task. Why are you running away from me? Noelle, your encounter animation, it's changed. Meow, 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 meow. Meow! I fucking love that sound effect.
I thought they only ever targeted Noelle.
No, I'm pretty sure they target each of us just fine. It's only in the upcoming Birdly fight where Birdly only targets Chris.
Right. Didn't think this is something different to me.
I think it's the same, but the city music is pitched down, that's for sure. It's extra weird that that scene is so dramatic because you could do the same thing to her in a normal run and it's just played off as a goof. It is, yes, that's exactly true. Ah, oh, look at you, all frozen in place. Ah, let's save, shall we? Making good progress in our Snowgrave route.
I mean, to be fair though, the, what is it? In the normal route, when it's played off as a joke, like, you didn't have Noelle go through this mess already.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
The stuff you've already made Noelle do definitely doesn't happen in a normal playthrough.
Well, yeah. But you could step off the switch while Noelle is crossing it, is what Thulius means. And then Noelle was like, Chris, you did not just do that. And like, ha 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 ha. Very funny, Chris. And then Noelle like steps on the switch on the other side and then steps off the switch while Chris is about to cross, almost electrocuting him. And they're like, ha ha ha, just a prank, bro. And it's like, they're very fun and playful about it. Whereas in the genocide route, it's like, don't do it, Noelle. Don't do it. Stop thinking this. Alright, I got the Bounce Blade. Is Bounce Blade stronger than what I currently have?
I think it gives more defense. I don't think it's strong.
Yeah, it's not stronger. Okay. Whew. Let us proceed. Is there anything up here? Just to make sure I don't miss anything.
Proceed.
Let's proceed. Defend. Ice Shock. Go for it, Noelle. This is gonna be a lot easier now. Noelle's becoming stronger, and these enemies aren't exactly becoming stronger either. Defend, magic, ice shock, continue. Or should I say proceed, rather. And now a very creepy snow globe surrounds Noelle as we start killing everybody.
There's also the fact that they intentionally made it so all you had to do was defend and then ice shock.
Yeah. Defending gives you just enough TP for Ice Shock. You don't even have to work for it. The game just gives it to you. The game allows you to commit genocide. Very, very easily. Ice Shock. Where there's a wee, there's a woo!
I never caught that before. That was good.
Where there's a wee, there's a woo. Wee woo, wee woo. Next time I'm at a family party, I'm just gonna go up to one of my
No.
cousins and be like, "Where there's a Wii, there's a Wii." And then I pull out the Nintendo Wii. And then we play games and have fun because it's a family party.
Yeah, I guess it works in that context too. You'd be like woo for like joy.
Wee
There's a
woo.
Wii and then the woo.
Wee woo. Wee you, wee you, wee you. Wee woo. Yo, let's get some wee woos up in chat though. True words have never been spoken. Where there's a wee, there's a woo.
Everybody wee woo.
Everybody wee woo. Let's get the wee woos up in chat real quick. Oh shit, my headset's about to die. Let me go plug it in real quick. Let me make sure this is plugged in. Wee woo. Wee woo.
Headset. Wee woo.
Wee woo. Headset's dying. Wee woo. Okay. Defend, magic, ice shock, task. Oh, I should have killed task last. That way I at least can hear task go meow, meow, meow. You know? I like it when task goes
it's last. It's last meows of life.
Okay. Now, when we approach this next area, we're going to run into a familiar phase. If you were here for our pacifist playthrough. Looking for irresistible deals that won't blow your mind? Well, shut your mouth because you are a weakling. Try a little Friday night workout. Then I'll show you my 4 left. And what that means, everybody, we have 4 more encounters to go through until everyone has successfully been frozen to death. Oh, look. Another puzzle. Look, Chris, another puzzle. How should we solve it this time? Proceed. How? There's nowhere to go. Chris, the path is blocked, isn't it? Proceed. Chris, what are you doing? Chris, is everything okay? Proceed. Chris, there's lightning in the way. If we move any further, I'll be... Chris, you didn't really hear what I said earlier, did you? You wouldn't let me... Proceed.
Proceed.
Chris? Proceed. There. Looks like I did it. I just listened to Chris's command. And somehow, before I knew it, the puzzle was finished. What was I thinking? Chris wasn't trying to hurt me. They were just making me stronger. That's right, Noelle. We're just here to make you stronger. Oh, don't you run away, little mouse. We're gonna have some fun. Ice shock, ice shock, ice shock. You think you are the big cheese? Ah! So how long did it take to realize that arrow is a literal like mouse arrow? Because it took me like a few encounters to fully understand that pun.
Oh, I knew it was a mouse arrow. I just didn't know it was following your movements. That's when I.
Oh, does it
took
follow
me
your
forever to figure
movements?
that. Yeah, you'll see a dotted line leading a path of how you move, and the cursor follows that path.
Oh, gotcha. So you just gotta constantly be on the move. Serena sounds way too
into this.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You must be imagining it. Maybe it's just a dream. Or is it?
I feel like you really like this route.
Tired of being pushed around. Oh,
yeah, you see that dotted line?
Yeah, it does follow you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm the big cheese this entire time, and the mouse is trying to get me. Ice shock. Tired of being pushed around. You're always pushing your spice around. I can't believe you've done this. Oh my god. defend, ice shock, murder, mouse, you are dead. Noelle became stronger. CD bagel. Bagels! The bagels. Oh, another puzzle. I'll go ahead and do the puzzle. The bagel. The bagel. Isn't it a good thing? I'm solving things by myself, taking new things for myself, defeating enemies by myself. And every time I do it, I'm getting stronger. What did I do when we got that ring? When I solved that puzzle? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I can't remember. It doesn't matter if the battles are blurring together. If Chris tells me to do it, I can do things I could never do before. Isn't it a good thing? I'm getting stronger. As long as I just do what they say. As long as I...
Look at Chris when she does the puzzle.
All finished, Chris. Should we find some more enemies? Yeah. It's very subtle, but like with the frame of the fence and Chris's face, it looks like a very like evil smile. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's supposed to have any implications to it, but if you look very closely, it does look like Chris is giving off a very evil smile right now through the fence. Ain't that freaky?
Always near Chris was evil.
Anyway. Oh, hello, friend. You think you could hide under the freeze you? Otanjobi o medata. No. Okay, let's defend. Let's magic. Let's ice shock. Mouse. Money hole. It is the money hole. Noelle became stronger. What's up? What did you just realize? 400
damage.
Yeah. Noelle. I don't know if you noticed this, Spark, Rysel, but Noelle's becoming stronger. Sorry.
Yes, except, you know...
420! Freeze it!
Oh my god. I partially hate you for that one.
Ah, I believe that was the 4th encounter. Now we're gonna have to head all the way back and give our friend Spam a visit.
Actually.
Actually. Oh, alright, and we do have to backtrack all the way over. And we're gonna be getting...
I was gonna say, Noelle is the epitome of the healer that just is tired of your shit.
Oh yeah, true. Angel, are you looking for the Ring of Thorns? No. Oh, then why go to a dumpster? Yes, I am. That'll be 1997 Cromer. No, but it was such a good year. I fucking love this dialogue. Okay, let's purchase the Thorn Ring. And with that, we're one step closer to completing the Snowgrave route. You got the Thorn Ring. Let's check it out, y'all. The Thorn Ring. The wearer takes damage from pain. Reduces the TP cost of ice spells. So now all of our ice spells are significantly cheaper to cast. Oh, that's gonna be very, very important. Alright.
Then, don't forget to check their status.
Yeah. That's right, you're right. Noelle, Ice Trancer, receives pain to become stronger. She is indeed, as Caterade would put it, in a trance. Oh, we are messing up Noelle and Also, if you do look at their coldness and boldness, as Jannar would put it as well, they have 100% coldness and 12 boldness. They are quite bold now. Call this bitch Impact Font because she be bold. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll never say it again.
Impact Font.
You know the font, the very bold font.
I do know the font. But are you?
But it's such a good font.
Such a good font and such a good year.
It's such a good font.
Hi, Serena.
And you're just in time for our favorite friend, Birdly. Noelle! There you
You're having
are.
fun.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like you're winning battles.
We do be
It's
winning.
like you're doing good.
We're becoming stronger, as some may put it.
Mm-hmm.
Noelle!
That's important.
There you are, just in time. We can both go back to Queen and... Noelle? Chris, it looks like another enemy. Should I freeze them? Noelle! Noelle, it's me. Don't you recognize me? Birdly! Noelle, are you okay? What are you doing with Chris? We're just getting stronger. Getting stronger? How? Chris, what are you doing? Proceed. What? Proceed where? Noelle, what are they talking about? That's it, Chris. I don't know what you're doing. But if you're hurting my friend Noelle, then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Chris, ready yourself. Wait, Birdly, stop! Run away! Birdly blocks the way. And upon Noelle's spell list, we have a new spell. Snowgrave. 100% fatal. 100% TP to cast. Let's defend and start building our TP, shall we?
Should I say what I did? My attempt.
I'm just gonna do this so you can see some extra dialogue. Very interesting dialogue. I'm gonna defend as Noelle. Noelle, look! Chris is down! Now's your chance to come back over here! Noelle? I can still hear their voice. And Noelle, this voice commands you. Use Snowgrave. Snowgrave? I don't know that spell. Noelle, Snowgrave. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about. Noelle, Snowgrave. I'm telling you, stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Snowgrave. Fine. You want to see what happens so bad? Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't even know. Snowgrave. Noelle casts Snowgrave. Oh my. What happened? There was so much snow. I couldn't see anything. I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to go home. And off she goes. Poor sweet Noelle has just killed their friend Birdly. And we peer inside the snow. It's too hard to see. Let's save! We did it!
First time me going through this, I locked myself out
She's
because I didn't
staggering.
cast Snowgrave.
Oh yeah, you were panicking. I remember you were panicking when you were doing your playthrough.
So fast.
It did go down very quickly, yes. Alright, it's a manhole. There's a ladder leading inside. Enter it? Yeah. You climbed into the manhole.
Alright, y'all have fun. I'm gonna go.
Abby, no!
Take care, have a good gaming.
Oh
I'm
no!
nice with the it and the stuff with the yeah.
Abby!
Bye bye.
Later, Ambi.
Bye.
I did warn her. I warned her that this was gonna be a super fucked up playthrough.
Yeah.
Oh, Birdly is now a frozen chicken nugget. Be sure to preheat your ovens to 425 and then blaze it to defrost the chicken nuggets. Looks like we finally found the fountain. Yeah, but where the hell is Chris? And do note that everything you just did, Rose and Susie have no idea what just happened. You did all this behind their back. In chapter 1, whenever you tried doing something like this, whenever you tried to kill enemies, whenever you tried to be the bad guy, Rouse was always there to be the voice of reasoning. And even in the early parts of this playthrough, they were constantly reminding us, hey, don't forget, let's keep sparing enemies and build our town. They're even teaching Susie how to heal so that they could be a pacifist. But since we were alone with Noelle, they couldn't intervene with anything. We were able to manipulate Noelle freely because Ralse couldn't interfere. Let that sink in. That sink that's knocking out the door, let them in. Let that sink in. Huh? Isn't this? That guy from before. Why is there a statue of him? It's not a statue, Susie. Huh? You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. A world whose darkness reflect the will of its fountain. But though those darkness can exist in their own worlds, they might not belong if they go to another one. Huh. So if we just bring him back to the castle town, do we, have to do that? Yes. Whatever. And conveniently, if you look inside your inventory, Lancer is also stoned. A stone statue. Strangely, it looks like Lancer. Oh, gaming. You know what? Let's pay our friend a visit real quick. Let's go over to the basement and see what's good here. Whoa, you saucy little sponge, you! Don't barge in when a man is changing forms. Wait, 1 second. Is that my esteemed customer? Thanks to you and that little Hochi mama, I am living big. Soon I'll have everyone in this city eating right out of my ass. Ha ha ha, I sure hope no one steals the fountain around now. Ha ha ha, I sure hope. Alright everyone, you heard him. Eat out of his ass. Oh, and look at all the paintings in the castle. They've all changed. They're all paintings of Spamton now. So yes, killing all the enemies greatly reduces the number of people to stop Spamton from just taking over the place. And just like that, they were able to take over the castle. Isn't that strange? Isn't that interesting? Rolling around at the speed of mouse. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Wired is faster! It's true, y'all. Wired is faster.
Wireless.
Wi-Fi warriors.
Exactly. It's my life.
Wired is faster! It's rolling around at the speed of sound.
Speed of mouse.
Speed of mouse. They said the speed of... Shut up. Look at that. Perfect timing. Rolling around at the speed of mouse. Got places to go, got a cheese to eat. I don't know. So yeah, because we did that route, a lot of the game just got skipped over. We kind of just made it straight to Queen's Castle. A lot of the rooms are sealed off, and we're just gonna make it to the top floor really quickly. Cheese to meet you. Cheese to meet you. Oh, we got peepees. So the best part about these peepees is that you could just like defend and they'll all kill themselves. And we do have to navigate through these very slowly, or you could just be like me and proceed.
All I have to say about these things, the hitbox is dumb.
They're
It is very dumb.
They're peepees. What did you expect?
I expected no stupid hitbox, but those hitboxes are dumb.
They are peepees. What did you expect? They're
Are they peepees or peepus?
It's peepus, but I like calling them peepees. It's funnier. It's funnier to my 12-year-old brain to call them peepees.
My 12-year-old brain.
What? They're peepees. They're peepees. You can call them peepus all you want, and you could be right in that regard, but they're peepees. I think if you go all the way down here, you could fully avoid these, right? Yeah, you can. Okay,
What?
perfect. Woo!
Oh, that's right, because I accidentally did that.
Yeah, I learned that from watching your playthrough. And we do have a task manager, so I'm actually gonna heal real quick. Make sure I am fully healthy. Heal.
I guess there's some special dialogue too.
With,
if you have
with task
the-
manager?
Yeah.
Oh, is
If
there?
you have the devil stuff on.
Oh, real? Oh, yeah. I do have the devil's knife on, I think. Yeah, devil's knife. All right, task manager. Okay, let's all fight. Huh, huh. How dare you touch my pretty kitty? Meow, meow, meow. I love them so much. They're so kitty. They're so meow. They're so good. Hopping in for a second before I go to class, hoping the proceeding is going well. Oh, we are proceeding so hard. We are proceeding very good. We are very proceed right now. Also, hi Cyan, welcome. I was there for your stream. Cyan also did a playthrough of this. I was lurking in their stream with MB when we saw them play it, and oh god. This route is just so interesting. Like, I can't get enough of it. Like, I've clearly seen it before, and I've seen like 2 different friends play it already at this point. And here I am doing it for the first time now. It's just like, oh, I just can't get enough of this route. It's just so interesting. Like, the implications of everything is huge.
Very, very bad. It's interesting though, you're right.
How dare you? It is very interesting, yeah. Ah! It's hard to dodge. Dodging hard, but it's okay. Murder, murder, murder. Oh, I fucking sucked at that. All right, we're good.
Okay. So those attack patterns, the ones where all 3 are split up, is the most annoying one ever.
Agreed.
I don't know why.
We dodging at the speed of mouse.
At the speed of T.
The speed of T. All right. And
Might do
now,
another playthrough.
okay, so we can skip back down here. I'll save just to get my health back. And we're gonna proceed.
I was thinking about doing another playthrough myself just to see like if I notice anything different.
It's really interesting.
But-
We might do another playthrough. Honestly, yeah, it's fucking insane.
Thankfully, with Serena playing it, I can just pay attention and enjoy.
Yeah, and I've already showed you some of the more fucked up dark stuff that you didn't do in your playthrough. Such as skipping the first mouse puzzle. Hey, it says this is Noelle's room. Chris, let's go in and save her. And, you know, teach her not to get in our way. Chris? Fine, I'll do it myself.
Or I'll say gun run when. If I can find the mod for it, yeah, I'll do it.
Chris, don't you wonder how they're doing in there? I said, don't you wonder how Noelle and Susie are doing? You're right, Chris. It has only been 30 seconds. So if you've played the pacifist playthrough, you'd know that like whenever Ralsei tries to tell you, he's like, "Hey, are you wondering what they're doing?" It would like skip over to a cutscene of Noelle and Susie, right? And this also happened a lot during chapter 1, like when Chris and Ralsei are trapped in a cell and they're like, "Hey, don't you wonder what Susie's up to?" And then we would cut over to Susie and stuff like that. Turns out you can outright reject those and not view those, but in this playthrough, they just straight up do not allow you to see it whatsoever. And there is some interesting theories going on about the implications of a lot of that. It's kind of heavily implied already that there's a very clear distinction between the player and Chris. Like, the player, oftentimes, even in dialogue, they say you to refer to you, the player, and they say Chris to refer to Chris. And it's very obvious, like, even in the Spamton fight, when Spamton calls Chris a puppet, they're like, "We're the same, you're a puppet." Like, it's made very, very obvious that we are two very different people. Chris being their own entity, and we, the player, just controlling Chris. There's a theory going on. I don't know how true this theory is by any means, but I wanted to address it because I do think it's very, very interesting. There's a theory going on that whenever Ralsei does this to suggest looking over to Susie's perspective, Ralsei is secretly telling things to Chris, like while the player isn't watching. So they could whisper information to Chris without the player intervening or seeing. And there's the theory that things that whenever you do go to those flashbacks, things are happening that you do not see, and Chris is learning the truth about Ralsei, but Ralsei's trying to hide the truth from us, the players. It's very, very interesting, and at the end of the day, we don't know how true any of that is. I'm excited for more chapters, and I hope they do play off of that some more. Oh god, Deltarune, y'all, Deltarune. You gently whispered Noelle's name is my favorite one of those at the end of the Neo fight. I love that so much, too. Oh, I'll wait a minute first. And then we fall asleep.
Oh, I didn't realize Ralsei fell asleep.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Huh? What? Wait, we were supposed to... Hey, let's go. Wait, Susie. What, happened in there? What do you mean what happened? In there with Noelle. Nothing. Nothing at all? Just told her everything is a dream. Now she's feeling better. Anything else? No, let's go. Psst, I'll tell you later, Chris. Hey! Oh well, as long as Susie's happy, right? And yeah, if we try to go to Noelle's door, we cannot even interact with it. So let us, as we put it, proceed. Oh, and now... What's up?
And now? I was gonna say, segments like these in games I always try and rush through, just because I get a feeling of satisfaction going through without getting hit.
Same.
Always get hit because it doesn't work ever.
It can work. It can. Alright. And now for the fight against Queen, except actually... the Knights, the Roaring Knights. Today it deigned to create this world, reaching its long hand to the sky. It coursed its will into its blade, and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world they created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of the will, this power of determination. Is this not something that all Lightners possess? If one was simply determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. But here I am, still empty-handed in my quest. Noelle is in no condition to assist me now. She must rest. And Bird Boy, I searched for him for ages, but my sensors cannot detect him anywhere. The D word, the one Toby seemed to be pointedly not saying up until this point. Wait, which D word? Which D word?
Sure.
Determination. Ah,
Determination.
determination. How thoughtful you two have come to help me. Chris, Susie, which one of you wants to be the new knight? Get out of our way. Noelle needs to wake up. Wake? No, she has already awakened too much. So y'all remember in the pacifist playthrough when Queen was trying to awaken Noelle's hidden potential, their hidden determination. They were unable to do it, but in our playthrough, in the Snowgrave playthrough, oh, we have awakened Noelle, and we've awakened her too much. She has grown far too powerful. I love it so much. Let her close her eyes and sleep away into a darker, darker dream.
Darker, yet darker.
Darker, yet darker. Darker, darker. Darkness, darkest. Darkner. Dark, 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 dark. Now, which one of you wants to help me cover this world in darkness? Queen, why? Why do you want to unleash the roaring so much? What is that? The roaring? Yeah, that. What is that? If too much darkness is released, titans will emerge from the fountain and destroy everything. All darkners will turn into statues, and all lightners will be lost in eternal chaos. Oh! I love that. I love that face so much. Holy circuits, are you serious? You really didn't know that? No. The pouty face. Queen's expressions are so good. And just like that, we beat the final boss. Haha, JK, unless. Well, my plans are shot. My one idea to help Noelle failed. Go ahead, Chris. Seal the fountain. I will not stay in your way any longer. All right, off we go. Hey, wait. You don't have to. I mean, it doesn't have to be goodbye, you know? Error, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. I fucking loved it. We have our own dark world. You can stay there, you know? Who knows, maybe someday you'll even get to meet Noelle again? Really? Maybe? Fatal exception, sweet in oh hell yeah.exe. Susie, I knew you were a nice girl. Hey, I'm just... Chris, go seal the fountain. I'm gonna go see Noelle before you do. Chris, I'll tell Queen about our town. Chris, I look forward to being your wacky roommate. Chris, the fountain's waiting for you. Amazing, so I can turn your castle into my mansion. Wait, that's not what I'm saying. All right.
I'm waiting for all of Queen's headshots to just be reaction images now.
Oh yeah, no, seriously, I'm pretty sure they already are to some capacity. All right, let's buy a bunch of CD bagels because I will likely need all of these. Because we do have one final fight ahead of us. So let's max out our inventory. We have a lot of money from all that murder we've committed after all. Let's have a full inventory of CD bagels, save our game, and let us, say it with me, proceed.
Proceed.
A little late there, but yeah, let's do it.
I'm lagging, I'm sorry.
All right. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Not! Let me say thanks. Thanks to your total jackass stunts, I have become Neo. And now it's my mansion, my city, my world. So why are you stealing the fountain to fuck me over right at the good part? What are you, a game show host? Ah, kid, forget it. I'm an honest man. I'll let you pay your way out of this one. Pay. With your rapidly shrinking life. All right. This is my first time doing this. This is the Spam to Neophyte, but with the twist of doing it with only Chris, and the moves are faster, everything's harder. I am not above cheating. I am going to do the exploit. because I can. I am not above cheating.
Oh, it doesn't have the update, does it?
I got it on itch.io, so I haven't updated it yet. I gave you everything I had, my life advice. I told you 4 left, and you asked buy or don't buy. Oh, this one we could just do this normally.
Wednesday says hi.
Hi.
They're just stopping by, but they are leaving because they don't want spoilers.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for stopping by. The question now is, should I heal or should I just say balls to the walls? Let's do it. Balls to the walls. Let's do it.
Oh my.
I gave you my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite here. That's so broken.
Serena just using every speedrunner's favorite thing, unpatched versions of games.
And this is how you repay me, treating me like DLC. What? What are you serious? It's for you.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you wanna be a big shot?
There is no audience. The audience is a lie.
No, I get it. It's you and that Hochi Mama you've been making, haven't you?
The exploit is what you see right there, Kate.
What is the exploit? It's where you get to so normally when you do this, you have a charged move, where you charge it and then shoot a big shot.
Oh,
really? They know. They're just memeing.
Okay.
Okay. Serena's a dirty cheater. How am I a dirty cheater? Come on. I'm just a clean cheater.
How do you do it?
The way you do it is you hold down Z and mash enter. Peepees! Hey, Wrinklebun. We do have peepees. We're killing all the Spamton's peepees. Alright, let's /. I was too trusting, too honest. I've always been a man of the peepees, a real peepees person. I might heal just to be safe. If I ever reach 50 is when I'm just like, I'll heal just to be safe.
What was that you told me? Just go for it.
Yeah, true. Shit!
Okay, so
I'm a dirty cheater!
I did Serena.
Yeah, what's up?
The only reason I said maybe you should kill everything is, do you know how much damage the patched version does?
How much does it do? Does it do more?
It does 155 if you use the exploit.
Really?
Yeah, one hit does 155.
Really? It's so good.
It's so fucked.
Serena got peepees. So like, even with the exploit, I'm not gonna make excuses. It is a little hard to control though, because like the arrow keys, you have to move the arrow keys and mash enter at the same time, right? So like sometimes you'll just have to mash enter in place, but in that tag sequence, I definitely should have just not done that. All right, see, this is what the normal playthrough looks like. This is how you do it normally. But if you want
normal is boring.
But if you want the big gamer energy, oh wait, this one's fine if you do it normal. It's actually hard to just like spam the big shot during this one, so I'll just do that normally. This one, however, very fun to match. This is how you repay me, treating me like DLC, and then this sequence is just free if you do it. Like, no contest, this is free. parsec it, Serena attacks, you move. Yo, true.
I mean,
We could do that.
we could. Yeah, you're right.
No.
You would have to give me control of controller, and you would just fire with keyboard.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna heal just to be safe. You've been making me hyperlink block, and now that you have your own supply, you don't need me. Don't need you, Stanley. Ow, I still got hit by that? Fucked up. I can hear the hopes and dreams in this song. Is there? I know Toby Fox shoves in a lot of leitmotifs in their songs. I'm not good at picking them up because I'm not very musically inclined, as it were. But I do love it when people like point them out because it's always so interesting. Good.
Serena.
Yeah.
I just realized this is the meth stream all along.
I should have known you would have used my
been making hyperlink.
Oh, no. That's gonna leave work. That's gonna leave work. Ugh. Okay, I'm fine. I will heal just to be safe. It's gonna let you drink up that sweet, sweet freedom sauce. Yeah, this is free. Once you kill the phase, the next phase is just free. Do I have enough for an X-Slash? I do. X-Slash is only 25? That's so cheap. Well, you're fucking right, but don't blame me when you're crying in a broken home, wishing you let your old pal Spamton kill you. Okay, hold on. I do too. This is definitely my lesser favorite attack sequence. But don't you want to be a big shot?
Also, don't forget, you need emergency heal. F1.
What? Is F1? Yeah. Oh, right! I forgot about that. Does it work on this? It does! It does! Oh, they pet me! Oh, it's Max! I didn't realize it was Max! Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die. Okay, cool. Let us fight. Keep on fighting. Don't you wanna be a big shot? What? It's for me?
You told me this couldn't happen.
If you die, it can happen. Because I don't think you died in your playthrough, did you?
I died once.
Oh, maybe. Because the fight does get easier if you die. So that might have been what happened. Clown, no, I feel sick. Free.
Wait, if you hit him enough, that
yeah, because he's blue. Whenever they're blue, you gotta hit him.
So
okay.
I just kind of waited it out.
All right, here we go. My esteemed customer, I see you are attempting to deplete my HP. I'll admit you've got some guts, kid. But in a 1-for-1 battle, Neo never loses. It's time for a little blue light special. Spam to Neo's attack drop. Their defense rose greatly. Didn't you know Neo is famous for its high defense? Now enjoy the fireworks, kid. And so just to cut to the chase, in this sequence of the fight, they do have infinite HP. You cannot kill them by normal means. You have to continuously keep on acting. Chris called for help, but nobody came. What? You're calling friends? You think you could beat me with your friends' magic? Go ahead, kid. Call all you want. No one will ever pick up. And once again, we call for Ulse. Chris called for help, but nobody came. Go ahead and scream into the receiver. The voice runs out eventually. Your voice, their voice, until you realize you are all alone. Susie, Chris called for help, but nobody came. There will be no more miracles, no more magic. You lost it when you tried to see too far. You lost it. Susie, Chris called for help, but nobody came. You make me sick, muttering your lost friends' names at the bottom of a dumpster. No one's gonna help you. Get that through your beautiful head, you little worm. You lost your chance to be a big shot. One more act. Noelle. Noelle. You whispered Noelle's name. Her? You're still trying to use her? You think she can hear you now, muttering her name? What's she gonna do, make me an ice cream? Hey, is it cold in here or is it just me? Whew. Oh, we almost got 777s there. We got 1699. We almost got 777s. Oh, you don't even hear the music anymore. You just close the fountain. No accompanying guitar riff like normal. And there you go. You sealed the fountain.
Oh my god, this scene.
Yeah. Huh? Birdley's alarm? A dream? It was really just a... Susie! Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right, I did, didn't I? You're in a good mood. Did you, have a good dream? It was a nightmare. Oh, I'm just happy I woke up. The end was nice, though. What happened? Haha, well, hey, Birdley, it's time to get up and go. Birdley? Uh-oh. Noelle, starting to realize that it might not have been a dream after all. Gosh, you've been studying too much, Birdley. Honestly, you deserve a little rest, you know? Sweet dreams! What are you doing? You don't have a tail, do you, CZ? Oh, that's quite a bold approach of you, Noelle. Being very, very bold, if I do say so. I think your boldness stat might even be a 12. Huh? No way, of course not. Really? That's great. Oh, poor sweet Noelle. Looking for any bit of confirmation that it was just a dream. She's relieved that Susie doesn't have a tail because it confirms it was a dream. Right, it was all just a dream, Noelle. You sweet, poor sweet thing. That was weird, Chris. Somehow it doesn't feel like we've just saved the world. Chris! Hey, wait a sec, Chris! We just actually saved the world, didn't we? Damn, we really are heroes! And no one even knows! Guess it's better that way though, right? People would freak out if they knew the world's in danger. Though, kinda sucks Noelle has to forget, too. Yeah, sure sucks, don't it? Whatever, let's get out of here.
Or Susie.
Hey, is you dead, bro? He doesn't seem to be
Is he
awake.
dead?
Is you dead, bro? Pokes you with a stick. Is you dead, bro? Oh, the closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person could easily fit inside. I wonder... So there's no proof that this is what it means, and you could see this exact same dialogue in a normal playthrough. But I like to... My headcanon is that you shove Birdley in the closet after you gather the belongings here, after you gather everything up. That's my headcanon. I think you shoved Birdley in the closet. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. No reason to go back in there. Man, it got late, didn't it? It's likely. It's very likely. Guess you should go home, huh? Feels like half of the cast is already in the closet.
Like,
Dranar! Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go. Leon James Demetrius, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, now before we visit Noelle in the hospital, because we do have a scene with Noelle in the hospital that I'd like for us to check out, I'm going to drop off Queen and save the game. That way we could have successfully saved. It's magnificent. The population density is so wonderfully low. I bet the Swatchlings will love this. Where are the Swatchlings anyhow? Or Task Manager? Or even regular Task? I like Task. Hey Chris, where is everyone else? Don't worry, Queen, I'm here. Me and only me. Well, I guess I'll go to my room. Ha ha. Ha ha.
it's so
Aww.
sad.
All of your friends are dead. Sorry to break the news. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to, but you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay? Alright, let's do that. Save. Save our file. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and talk to our old pal, the king. Talk to you? Huh. You left them behind, didn't you? Just as you left us. Be gone.
Wait. Is that saying that you left Lancer and Ghost Card behind?
No, they're in my inventory.
Oh, yeah, they're there.
Sploosh! Anyway. Alright, there's one final thing to do, and we could officially consider this a complete playthrough. Splat noises! Alright, one final thing we have to do, and that is visit our good friend Noelle in the hospital. Hey Noelle. Silver Drake, huh? That's a new one. Alright, what's the plan, honey? Maybe we could try... Ice Shock? They didn't say that before. Ice Shock. Ice on the Ice Palace boss? Don't you want to try Fire Shock or something? Huh? Yeah, you're right. Here, how about letting me control for a bit? No, I'll control it myself. Not like you to be a controller hog, honey. You feeling alright? Huh? Me? Of course, I'm fine, Dad. I fell asleep in the library. You know, just had a weird dream. I hate this scene. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And the scene that's gonna come after, it's so fucked up. I'm with you, Thulius. I hate it too. Holy shit, it's so interesting. Well, I knew that bird brain to put you to sleep. What'd I do? Start lecturing you on his theorem of the inequality in children's fighting games? No, he fell asleep too. Wow, he even put himself to sleep, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Not like I killed him or anything, Baka. Well, sounds like you two have been hitting the books too hard. Why don't you go home and hibernate? Damn, Snowgrave playthrough is surprisingly short. Took me 7 or 8 hours to beat the pacifist playthrough. Yeah, it is. It is a lot shorter. You skipped so much of the game. I'll see you tomorrow at church. Dad, are you gonna be okay to go? Of course. You take it easy, honey. Okay then. Yeah, I'll go home and rest. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Chris! Chris, what are you doing here? And do notice that in the pacifist playthrough, Noelle notices Susie first, but in this playthrough, Chris is who we notice first. Hell if I know. Susie! I didn't even see Susie there. Oh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. You, have? Cool. Think I have to go now. Susie, huh? Yeah. Lay a finger on her and I'll kick your ass. Huh? Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. Sorry, I used up a lot of my energy just now. Probably not gonna be very fun to talk to. Thanks for visiting though, Chris. And you too, Susie. Tell me about Noelle. Look, Chris, can't say much, but Noelle might look like she has it all. But her mother, you know. Love her, but she's tough on her. Normally, I balance it all out. But I can't do much when I'm not there. But I'm gonna get better. I have to. Oh, poor Noelle really has it tough. And we've kinda just made things worse for them. Hey Susie, mind if I have a word with you for a sec? Guess I'll be a sec, Chris? Come on, it was just a bad dream. Even so, it was so real. I can't get it out of my mind. That voice telling me what to do. A voice unlike Chris's. A terrifying voice. Chris, recently, there's been something different about them. Why hasn't anyone else noticed it? I have to figure it out. Why Chris is acting so strange. Why they keep coming to the hospital. To see you, Noelle. Huh? Chris! How long have you been standing there? You... you really scared me, you know? Keep it together, Noelle. There's nothing to be afraid of. After all, a dream is just a dream, right? Chris, why are you wearing my watch? When did you? In your dream. Hey Chris, let's beat it already. Man, he kept telling me about Noelle, like her favorite things, places like go. No idea what the hell that was about. So, the hell were you two doing? Oh, nothing, Susie. I was just about to go home. See you. Oh dear. Pun intended, she's a deer. Oh dear. Guess she's afraid of me again, huh? Man, would be nice if she knew everything that happened was real, huh, Chris? It would be very nice, don't you think? It would be so nice. And you know, with this fancy little trinket I have on my wrist, I think they'll know that it wasn't a dream after all. Come on, try to be a little more enthusiastic. Oh. And there you go. That's something a lot of people miss, for sure. You can definitely wear Noelle's watch and Noelle will notice it. And that sequence is just so scary because of it. Just God.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Let's call it a day. Let's finish it up. That was the Deltarune Snowgrave playthrough. Of course, there are a lot of secrets we could go into, a lot of discussion to be had, but the main point of this stream today was to show everyone the Snowgrave route and just finally experience it for ourselves. It's very fucked up. Darker than Undertale's genocide route, many would argue, and I would definitely agree. Like, Undertale genocide, it's very straightforward. You're the one doing everything. You're the one killing. It's very straightforward. You run around in circles until you hit all the random encounters, kill everything, and boom, bada bing, that's the genocide route. In Deltarune, because enemies exist on the overworld map, you have to go out of your way. Go all the way to the dumpster to seek out every possible enemy and kill them. Not only that, it's not you doing any of this. You are defending. You are forcing poor sweet Noelle to do everything. It's so fucked. And God, the poor thing comes out traumatized. And God, I can't wait to see how the player manifests in the full game. Me too. Because, my god, the act of manipulation is so much more uncomfy than doing the dirties yourself. Absolutely. Doing the dirties.
That's very true.
Doing the dirties. You mean comes out stronger. You're right. Noelle came out stronger because of it. Oh, I am very happy you were friends with her, but Chris, I heard from Alphys about her behavior. If by any chance she influences you, leave the chalk alone, alright? And despite all of that, this ending remains completely unchanged. But it's pretty obvious that even though Chapter 1 tells you your decisions don't matter, and it's very much apparent in Chapter 1, even if you try to kill everything, yeah, the ending's still the same. You still recruit everyone, and no one actually dies because all the enemies just flee. But here, there's repercussions. Enemies didn't make it out alive. The town is a lot emptier than it would have been in your pacifist playthrough. And Birdly, that's not even beginning to scratch the surface. Birdly's in a coma, maybe even straight up dead right now. How are we gonna do Chapter 3 without Birdly? My god, I can't wait for the next chapter. It's gonna be so messed up. And to think, the game has so many like hidden secrets, a lot of things that do carry over, and the game only gives you 3 save files. I really hope they add more save files in the future, because my god, I can't do all this with 3 save files. Oh god, there's a lot of nuance. Yeah, seriously. The 2 sweetest words in the English language without Birdly. No! Oh god. God. Oh. Well, let us get the flower. So that's this bag, and you just... Oops! Susie, you have flour on your nose. I meant to do that. Thought you would stop to smell the flower, eh? Achoo! Hold on. Now, on to the next part. So, where the heck is Chris? Oh, Chris does this sometimes. Well, they should hurry. I'm getting sleepy. Do you know what they call a sleeping Susie? Huh? What? They would call her a snoozy. A snoozy. Then I guess you'd be Snoriel? Snoriel! Snoozy and Snoriel! I love that Toriel just like screams with 3 exclamation marks. They're totally me. That's what I do. You really like that one, huh? Wasn't it funny? Alright. Where the hell is Chris? Toriel? The pie is nearly done. Oh, the sugar! Wait here a moment, I left it in the car. Okay. Ah, and just as Toriel's about to go out and get the sugar, I think they might have spotted Chris without realizing it was Chris. Oh. This is how I'm gonna wash my hands from now on. I'm gonna do that. Where I just go like whoosh to dry my hands. I'm gonna do that from now on. Next time you see me washing my hands, I'm gonna go whoosh to completely dry them.
Everything's back to normal.
Your hands are clean. Window's not even closed. Let's get on out of here. Hey Chris, hurry up next time. We're already almost done. Toriel. So what's next? Oh, the pie. We already worked quite hard, have we not? How about we finish it later? Okay. Then, guess I'll walk home? Oh, no, there's no need to do that. Oh, actually, Susie, would you like to stay over? Huh? I mean, if it's okay then. Here, look at this. Our couch is used to being used as a bed. It's not perfect, but we could all sleep out here. That sounds good to me, yeah! Splendid, I will make sure everything is in order. this change in attitude in Toriel. It's kind of sus. Toriel being a sussy baka, not gonna lie. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Just
why?
call your parents, will you not? Yeah, of course. What's up?
Use the terms with Toriel.
Is you mad, bro? No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. So what the hell? A sleepover? Damn, I haven't one of those in forever. Hey, Chris. It's not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? There, chill out for a sec. So yeah, there's... Oh, Toriel is based. So now what? Fucking based. I got it. Maybe between the pillows here? There, knew I'd find the remote in there. Can always find good stuff wedged in the couch. Jeez, it's dusty. When did you last use this thing? Well, who cares? Let's just watch TV. So what are we gonna do marathon tonight? Blood Crushers 3, Hellbusters, Invasion of the Cat Petters. Huh, maybe icy the movies more your speed, huh, Chris? It's been a good day, huh, Chris? You, Ralsei, Lancer, everyone? It's just cool hanging out together, right? That's why. Alright, I gotta go eat. Thanks for the streams, and thank you for tuning in, Kate. Hope you have some good food. That's why, you know, don't you think we should try to have them come to our world? Come on, think about how much better it would be. Ralsei could do our homework. Lancer could live under your bed. We could all walk to school together. It'd be perfect, you know? I mean, we'd be unstoppable, is what I'm saying. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's the attitude. What if Ralsei became a teacher's pet, though? Or, not if, just feels like a matter of time, honestly. Well, whatever, as long as he brings me an apple, too. What, apple shampoo? No, I didn't drink any of that. Well, whatever, let's just get back to watching. So, the festival's coming up, right? That thing where the town becomes a carnival. Stupid, right? But say you had to take someone, Noelle or Ralsei. Well, I do want to continue our trend of being very possessive, so I think I'll say Noelle here. What? Why are you saying it's so confused? It's not like I meant anything weird. You know what? Forget it. Look, let's just go back to watching TV. Now this is what I'm talking about. A giant monster movie special. I always liked them better than the giant human movies. Now this is something we can marathon. Are you ready, Chris? For 12 hours of building mashing, car crunching action? Because we are locked in, got it? I better not see you move until your eyes are bloodshot. Now let me just get comfortable here and... There. Immediately asleep. Susie fell asleep. Listen to those roarous snores. Don't you just love it? Oh, it's getting late. Officer? Officer? Now this, I do, there is like a big talking point I'd like to talk about here. Thank goodness I finally got through. I thought I saw someone prowling around outside, and when I checked our car, the tires looked like they'd been slashed. So yeah, when we disappeared, it's heavily implied that we were the ones that did this. And that the person Toriel saw prowling around was Chris climbing back in the window. Officer, if you could please come over. You will? Soon? Thank you. And I do think that's why Toriel suggested the sleepover, ultimately. Because they didn't want Noelle to leave, or not Noelle, they didn't want Susie to leave and see the slashed tires to like scare them or anything. And they want to make sure, because Chris was acting weird, they want to make sure Chris is within viewing distance at all times. So they suggested that we all sleep in the living room today. It's very in character of Toriel to do something like that, but also very eerie, if I have to say. If I had to describe it, it's very it makes me think Toriel maybe knows a bit more than they actually let on. They do seem to be a little secretive. But what that ultimately entails, again, we'll just have to keep waiting until more chapters come out. And of course, the big reveal now. Chris opens the door, tosses our heart out, turns the TV on, observes Susie and Toriel starring in Chapter 3. That's the guess. There's a huge theory going on right now that because Chris opens another dark fountain here, another dark world, it's theorized that the next game is going to be focused around Toriel and Undyne, the same way this game was focused around Noelle and Birdley. Now imagine, weird route with Toriel. Exactly! There are a lot of like theories going around here. So since Chris opened the door, and since Toriel called Undyne over, the theory right now is that this dark world's created, and Undyne's gonna walk inside and fall into the dark world. In Chapter 3, presumably, just like how Noelle and Birdley were trapped in the dark world, the guess is that it's gonna be Toriel and Undyne's turn. And again, the theory is that you're gonna be able to do a weird route, or like a genocide route with Toriel. Maybe like you manipulate Toriel into protecting Chris, thinking that the enemies we fight are dangerous, so Toriel potentially burns them to death. And the fucked up part, you remember Undertale? Like, we all know that all the characters' personalities from Undertale are basically the same, if not just straight up identical. And we know Undyne's main weakness is heat. When you get to the volcano area in Undertale, Undyne collapses of thirst and they can't proceed. So we know they're weak to fire. And if we're able to do a genocide route with Toriel, it's possible we end up killing Undyne. It's just the amount of potential in Chapter 3. We have to wait 2 to 3 years for it, but oh my god, the potential, y'all.
So
God.
There's also something else to kind of add to that theory.
What's up? Go ahead.
There is a special animation that's in the game.
Yeah.
Where basically enemies get burned and their ashes just blow away.
Yeah, I've seen that death animation too online. It's definitely something that exists. That might be something we see. I'm excited for Chapter 3. I'm really looking forward to it, y'all. Anyway, that should be the end of
Chapter 7.
Oh yeah, seriously.
When everything comes together.
Seriously. Okay. That should be it though. Stream. I think we could call it a stream. I think we're good. I mean, we could go on and on and on about theories or the implications of a lot of things, looking at the bigger picture, but you know what? Let's instead all just take a moment to digest what we experienced today. To digest the fact that we have traumatized my favorite character in all of Deltarune. And they won't come back the same after this. Oh, poor Noelle. Poor Noelle. Anyway, let's call it a day. I want to get food. I want to get some food. No raid today, because I don't think I'll be able to hang out in anyone's chat if we raid someone. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. I will see you on Wednesday, because this week is sub goal week, as like every fucking week this past month has been a sub goal week, because people keep hitting sub goals. And so on Wednesday we're gonna do the winged golden strawberry and Celeste because people paid for fuck. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Later.